is not just gonna blow your mind, it's gonna blow your soul.
Hey, welcome to another episode of the Little Jolly Gamer Show podcast. This is episode 83. Today is the 18th of May, 2018, not 2017.
Is it 83?
It is, what?
Is it 83?
This is episode 83, it is. You weren't on the last couple episodes.
Well, it was 80, and then the one you and Tyler did was 80.
Was it? You sure?
We'll check. I don't know. Continue.
I think it's 83.
I'll fact check.
Go. But anyway, I'm Brandon.
I'm Jacob, by the way, fact checking.
And I'm Steve. And today we're going to do things a little backwards. Usually we start off the show talking about what games we've been playing. We might jump into news first. How do you guys feel about that? Sure. You want to do that first?
I'm stupid.
Yeah, you are. I was right. 83.
Dang it.
Anyway, so this is episode 83. And by the way, like, comment, subscribe, helps us out a lot. If you're listening to us on the RSS feed, give us a 5-star review, like on iTunes, stuff like that. That helps out a lot. Do you guys want to talk about, Steve, have you been playing a lot of games?
I have been, actually.
Have you been playing a lot of games? Mm-hmm. You want to do games first, or you want to do news first? How do you want to do it? You want to switch it up?
Ooh, let's switch it up.
Let's do
gaming news.
Let's do gaming news first, because there is a lot to talk about.
Still have to play the jingle, though.
And we might get stuck up on it. So let's jump straight into gaming news.
Gaming news.
You like Call of Duty, Jacob? I know you like Call of
I was
Duty.
just kidding.
I did once upon a time.
I love it.
Steve, you like Call of Duty?
Alright.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4 had its reveal event yesterday. Call of Duty Black Ops 4
about this, man.
it is confirmed that it will have no single player. It's also confirmed to have a zombies mode, which there's 3 different modes. There's like gladiator mode, there's like a story mode thing, and then there's a mode where you play on the Titanic.
Huh.
It's the zombie Titanic.
I didn't know that.
It's kind of interesting, I guess.
I guess it's
That's the
slowly
crossover I've been
sinking,
waiting
maybe.
for.
And, yeah, interesting,
So-
I guess.
That's the crossover I've been waiting for.
No campaign, but there is multiplayer.
Oh,
Now,
They are bringing some cool features back.
they're bringing cool features, but did you know
I
that
say back, they didn't do it before.
there's health bars
health
now?
bars now, yes.
This
Medics.
is your health does not rejuvenate.
Oh, wow.
It's like a team-based shooter like Overwatch. In fact,
Yeah.
while they were showing the trailer for multiplayer, they had like all these different people talking about Call of Duty, what it means to this generation, blah blah blah. And then they have Jeff Kaplan from, or is it Kaplan or Chaplin? I think it's Kaplan. From Overwatch, and he's over there talking about like, hey, I'm here. This game's kind of like my game. Let me talk about it. And he's like, yeah, we consulted with Treyarch when we were making Overwatch, and now they're kind of consulting with us. We're all just part of one big family because Call of Duty is now exclusively on Battle.net. I think.
Oh yeah,
For
yeah,
PC.
Activision.
For PC. For
Activision.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Battle.net, which is Overwatch is also on Battle.net.
You know what that means? You could buy Call of Duty now with WoW Gold.
Huh.
That's funny.
Because, the WoW token is redeemable for Battle.net store credit. That's how I got Battle for Azeroth
You better
expansion.
start grinding out so you can buy Call of
I
Duty.
don't want
Black
that.
Ops
I
4.
mean,
So,
I don't know, just kidding me. Stick around.
So a lot of people are not super excited about the multiplayer changes because it looks like Black Ops 3, apparently. I don't know anything about Black Ops, or I don't know much about Call of Duty.
Black Ops 3 was kind of weak.
But a lot of people are drawing a lot of comparisons, like in the comment section. It's like, oh wow, it's just more Black Ops 3.
There's no wall running. There's no.
There's no thrusting. There's no jetpacks. There's swimming. There's stuff like that.
I saw that.
And there is.
I like the health stuff coming back.
Yeah. How do you feel about it being kind of like a class-based shooter? How do you feel about that?
I think it's a right move. I think that Call of Duty. Well, first off, both the developers I think have been shovelwaring it. I mean, that's the obvious Sunday school answer.
Well,
first
yeah,
off,
it's
but the
obvious
program
it's
is
like Assassin's Creed. It's a one-year franchise.
Not just that they've been shovelwaring it. Like the developers, I don't know who they've been hiring for both Treyarch. Treyarch's been around now for a while, but Sledgehammer took over the helm of Infinity Ward. And I just don't know if the devs they have are that quality, but just the games have been just almost devolving. to
I
me.
agree.
They haven't been evolving. Not like, okay, they're not adding anything new. Like, the actual gameplay and the mechanics themselves have actually been muddied down, I feel like. Are you calling Haley?
Oops.
I thought that was me. I was like, am I calling
So,
somebody?
anyways,
Oops.
I think it's a right move, at least in the health department, and because right now Overwatch is hot. And a lot of people have tried
Yes.
to emulate Overwatch, and they haven't done it. If there's somebody who can do it
Overwatch
that's got
is-
the money,
Overwatch
and the
is coming up on
resources-
its 2-year anniversary, and it's still
Full
it's
steam.
Full steam. It's not stopping. Mm-hmm. In fact, they might be drawing in some new players. We might talk about
So
later.
I like the changes. Again, it comes down to, do they have the devs that are going to have to create a good quality shooter?
Yeah, I for one am one who thinks there should be single player.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's
But
one of the things I really
By
like
them
about-
skipping out on single player gives them more development time to make this new mode
Correct.
that I'm talking about. It's called Call of Duty Black Ops. It's a part of Black Ops. It's called Blackout. And what Blackout is, it's Battle Royale. So it's confirmed that Call of Duty has a Battle Royale mode. They're saying that the map size will be 1,500 times the size of Nuketown. I don't know why they chose Nuketown to compare it to.
Because
That's like the smallest map they've ever made.
It's a staple in the map world.
And that's a large map. They say there's going to be land, air, and sea vehicles.
That has got me intrigued.
But they have not said anything else. Like, they said there's going to be like references to old Call of Duty games, like different characters. I guess you're going to get to play as different skins and stuff. Like, you might be able to play as
curious.
Reznov or whatever.
Yeah, Reznov.
I think
Merle.
they haven't said precisely what the map is going to be like. I think it's going to have like locations from the Call of Duty. Lineage in it, possibly. I'm not sure. They haven't said much about Blackout at all. In fact, they haven't said how many players will be able to play Battle Royale at one time. People have reached out, and they refuse to say how many players will be in a single Blackout match. Which some people are like, A lot of people are used to this 100 number because PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds does it. Fortnite does it. Just because you're playing a Battle Royale game doesn't mean it has to be 100 people.
It does need to be a big enough number, though, if you're going to have enough size to need vehicles. Just
Something-
like Battlefield.
Exactly.
Like a 44 Battlefield servers are 44 man
I did
servers.
hear that, and this is just a rumor because obviously they're being pretty tight-lipped about it, but somebody said something about how they think it's going to be on the smaller side in comparison to like PUBG and Fortnite.
Well, PUBG's map is huge. Have you ever done the comparison between Fortnite and PUBG's map?
Yeah.
It's like Fortnite for the viewers.
PUBG.
that's the comparison. So I mean, to compare it to PUBG is like,
But-
come on. But anyways,
But a smaller map means more action.
it does. But I mean, you can only go so small if you're gonna have vehicles, though. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume it's probably gonna be
probably
on a Battlefield size.
Yeah, it's played by like 50 or so people, I believe. But another thing to consider is that Call of Duty is kind of renowned for its graphical fidelity. There's always the games always look good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And compared to something like
They never chug.
Fortnite's very cartoony, and they can probably just throw whatever they want, including something like Thanos in there, which we didn't get a chance to talk about. Maybe we'll talk about that later. But they can just kind of throw whatever and kind of put its own spin, like graphically. But like having a huge map with Call of Duty's graphics and visuals, I mean, you can only do so much, like with draw distances and how much is going on, and
I don't know.
and think about the amount of
Battlefield does it
servers they're going to
pretty
be floating. It's going to be, I don't know. I think it's going to be around 50 people personally.
I know, I agree. It had me a little worried when you first brought it up to us in our personal chats, and because I was like, vehicles, oh man, but I was thinking it was Sledgehammer's turn. But Treyarch, if you remember, Treyarch had World at War. That was their first first time on the battlefield.
Sledgehammer
I want to
did
see
didn't
battle tanks. I want to see
Yes.
I want to see airplanes.
Well, that was the point I was making.
Helicopters,
Was
attack
World at
choppers.
War had multiplayer that had tanks in it. There's a couple of maps that had tanks.
Yeah,
in those
you're
maps.
right.
And they
You're
did
right.
them really well. So now, I don't know if those are the same developers. They're still in this. They're still chugging along with Treyarch over the last decade now. So we'll see. But
I think if they play right, like how about having an explosive tip arrow you can shoot it out of an
Yeah,
airplane, or
yeah,
how about
yeah.
an AA gun you can use
Absolutely.
or something.
I mean, I hate. We all. I think we're all on the same consensus. I hate that everyone's using the same battle royale formula. We had the running joke that was in our Snapchats the other day. But
Well,
I mean,
in other news,
it's a good way to change it up.
Battlefield 5, or Battlefield V, if you will, is going to be announced it's been announced that it's a thing, but it's going to be revealing soon, and I think all eyes are like, hey, is this going to be doing Battle Royale, which I don't think it needs to. But, you know,
something.
whatever.
Can't wait for Stardew Valley Battle Royale.
Whoever has... It's an ever-shrinking farm. Whoever grows the most potatoes.
And there was a good one I came up with, but I cannot remember
I
it.
call Pam.
Pam, yeah. I'm a drunk.
Anyways.
We might be talking about Stardew a little bit later as well.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the infamous...
Does that say E3 Jesus?
Yes, it does.
Does it really?
It says leaks.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
You know better than try to read my handwriting.
I know, it's hieroglyphic.
All right.
I can't say that word.
So E3 has been leaking like crazy.
Yeah.
And Walmart Canada posted this thing where it has like these placeholder images. It's just black with white text. And it says the name of these games.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, these are games that are going to be E3. And there's some credibility to this leak, and I'm going to tell you why. Because they have a lot of lists, like, they list a lot of games that we already know about, like Death Stranding and Final Fantasy VII Remake and The Division 2, which is actually been announced. But some of the things that are notable that they have on there that we don't know about are Rage 2.
Rage 2, yeah.
I don't know if anyone's ever played Rage before.
Played the first one.
It's actually a really decent game. It's not super good. It's not super bad. It's pretty fun game. I like it.
Avalanche is a good studio.
When it came out, it had a lot of Avalanche didn't make Rage 1.
They didn't make Rage 1?
id made Rage 1.
But they are collaborating them.
I'll get to that in a second.
Okay, sorry.
So Rage 2 was leaked. Splinter Cell from Ubisoft.
I didn't know that.
Just Cause 4.
I knew that.
Borderlands 3.
Did not know that.
And Assassin's Creed.
Don't care.
And there's some other ones on there like Insurgency Sandstorm. I don't even know what that is. I think it might be
Sandstorm.
But Rage 2, Bethesda came out and was like, oh, they loud capped Walmart and was like, hey, wow, great job. The logo should look like this. And so they came out and they announced Rage 2. And then the next day they showed gameplay video. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, I haven't chance to look
Both the teaser and the trailer are set to Andrew WK music. It's really great. It's kind of like Mad Max meets Borderlands meets colorful blasts of kind of like Ragnarok, Thor Ragnarok colors. There's like pink smoke and stuff. It's very vivid looking. And then they said that not only is id making this game, but Avalanche, who made Mad Max and Just Cause, they're collaborating on this game. And I think that's going to be really interesting because we never seen someone who does primarily third-person open-world games and someone who does first-person so well, combining to make one free open-world game.
It's kind of exciting.
Rage 1.
Yeah, very much.
I actually bought Rage 1 whenever I was sick with my horrible medical disease. Epididymitis. I bought this Anarchy Edition. This is actually a really fun game. It's kind of got like a Mad Maxy. Yeah, it's got like a Mad Maxy Fallout vibe to it. It had like these
I missed this.
these grungy. And when the game came out, it like graphically looked incredible.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, I don't know if you see, like if you turn around, he's got that little thing in his hand that like you can throw it. It's like a boomerang.
It's like a boomerang.
And it cuts people's heads off and comes back.
Yeah, I will.
And let me tell you, the shotgun in that game is like Christmas. It's every shot with that shotgun feels incredible.
Satisfying.
And I can't wait. Go watch the gameplay
Well,
trailer.
if you said id made it, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, go watch. Yeah, shotguns. Go watch the gameplay trailer. It looks amazing. So
Bethesda, you gotta give them credit, their PR team credit for
yeah, you know they're gonna
playing off of that Walmart thing. I mean, that was kind of a genius.
They're gonna be talking about that at E3.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But since Rage 2, this thing came out, I was like, hey, thanks for leaking our game. Here it is. So how much credibility does that add to the rest of the list of big things?
Right.
I think Splinter Cell is a thing. I actually was going to write that down on my my E3 predictions because of that Splinter Cell event that was in Wildlands.
Yeah.
Because you don't go get Michael Ironside and put him in a booth and not expect to make another Splinter Cell game. You don't just give him to make one voice line.
Oh yeah.
They had a costume for the Division.
Correct. So Just Cause 4, I could see that happening. Borderlands 3, Randy Pitchford of Gearbox came out and said, "Look, I could write out a list and put my hand on a Bible pretty much and tell you that Borderlands 3 will not be at E3, and you will still not believe me." So he's pretty much saying Borderlands 3 will not be at E3. I think he's lying, and I think it's going to be at the Xbox booth. That's just me.
Yeah.
I think he's lying.
And Assassin's Creed, I'm actually disappointed to see that because I think that that year off that they took in between Syndicate and Origins, it gave them some cool ideas. I think Origins looks like a way better game than any of the rest of them. However, it's still not enough for me to go out and buy it and play it.
They need to put back Pirates in there for me to get it. And then they're coming out with that pirate game anyway, so now it's like, okay, well now.
Yeah, whatever happened to that game?
I'm sure it's still getting worked on.
So, speaking of E3 stuff, I'm gonna let you do your news in a minute.
No, you good.
Sorry, I'm kind of just going off my list. We got some Kingdom Hearts 3 news today, actually. Wreck-It Ralph will be in the game as a summoned character. And then they also just, this is the the embargo for publications to start talking about the gameplay demos they played are up, so they can start talking about that. And general consensus is that it's a pretty good game. It's like Kingdom Hearts, but more of it. It didn't really show much else.
You know what I noticed in the screenshots? I noticed that Sora was wielding a different kind of weapon. It looked like he almost had an axe or a mace.
He gets a different weapon per world. So like he get like this Buzz Lightyear hammer thing.
But the thing is
drill
that,
claw.
Is that they always, you know, in 1 and 2, it was always just like a keyblade that was decorated to the world.
Those are still going to be there. In fact, they said that the new keyblades are going to have new skills. Like for example, if you use the Rapunzel Keyblade, it has extended reach because her hair extends. And they're talking about making the Keyblades a little bit more unique, which I think it really needs.
Does she have a frozen Keyblade? Where she freezes everything and she sings? I don't know why. Somebody smoking a cigarette.
Me and Tyler were talking about today because it sucks because when you play Kingdom Hearts, usually you get the next Keyblade, the next world, and it's just better than the other one. You just never use the other one ever again.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cooler if each one kind of had its own little unique identity.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm really stoked about it, and they said that they are telling us the release date next month. What's next month?
E3.
Mario Tennis Aces came out with a huge trailer.
I did not get to see this one.
I didn't get to see that one.
It's a Japanese-only trailer. It showed a lot of the story mode, and holy moly, this game looks good. I cannot wait for
I thought
it.
you were just holding balls for a second. I was like,
I mean, I could if you want.
no, I mean, I just wouldn't expect that.
Mario Tennis Aces looks incredible. It has like this dark world element with like Dark Wario and Dark Waluigi and it's like a quest. It's like a Mario Tennis quest, and they have like all these different mini games. The characters you can play as a Chain Chomp. You can play as a Chain Chomp.
That's pretty cool.
There's like a stamina meter now, so you just swing wildly. There's like counters and parries. It's like very. They took the Mario Tennis formula and was like, hey, no more just tap an A to hit the ball back and forth and wait for your super. It's like you can have all these different ways to try to get points on your opponent, so it's not just boring anymore. It's not just.
You think they'll do motion control with the Joy-Cons?
Yes, they are. They are. Well, it's optional. It's not.
I kind of would prefer it, to be honest.
But you can do it, and the Joy-Con's going to be more adapted than the Wiimote.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's available. It looks like a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, I really like the openness to do both. I like the fact that because, you know, as intuitive as the Wii was very limited to people who wanted to do the gimmicks. And while, you know, I love the gimmicks and stuff like that, but you know, it was always difficult for me, like, if I just wanted to have like a day of relaxing and unwinding. Let's say I want to play like Twilight Princess or something, like laying down on the couch or something, like playing Twilight Princess. You gotta, you know, you gotta swing your arm is what I'm doing.
You gotta do what?
Swinging my arm, you know.
Zoom in.
You already called it. You already know I'm gonna do.
That's why I did it. I'm playing them on purpose. But you know, and now they're kind of embracing the fact that yes, the gimmicks are cool, but for the traditional gamers,
Oh man, they got all these cool modes coming to Mario Tennis.
Switch.
Me for one, I really love Mario Tennis. I showed it last time I got the little Mario Tennis GBA game, and I played the crap out of it. And everyone gets their own little tennis outfit now, and Wario and Waluigi totally have pointy little sneakers. It's incredible. Like, you know how they usually wear pointy little shoes?
Yeah,
they have little sneakers, but they come to a point. It's incredible. And Donkey Kong's always just butt naked. So if you're going to play Mario Tennis and you're going to play online, you're going to have to pay $20 per year for Nintendo service. We've discussed this before in September that's coming out. But coming with Nintendo Online is also, you can actually back up your saves to the cloud now.
which is good.
But you got to pay for it.
Well, it's $20, you know, in comparison to...
Still got to pay for it.
Yeah, you still have to pay for it, and it's kind of silly that you have to pay for it. My concern with that, though, comes with, okay, if I buy $20 for a year and maybe I can't afford to renew it, what happens to my stuff?
Then all your saves are like, hey, we still got them over here, but until you pay us, you can't get them back.
Yeah, give them.
I heard Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze actually is really ported well to the Switch.
Oh yeah,
that's what I heard too.
Yeah, I kind of want to pick that game up too.
I never got to finish it on the Wii.
Me too.
I'm kind of upset that Funky mode when you do play as Funky.
That's right.
He's
forgot.
He's the cheap character. Though.
Well, yeah.
He has unlimited breath. I didn't know there was breath in Donkey Kong.
I mean, that board is just like.
Yeah,
I thought Gorillas have infinite breath.
He can hover. He can stand on spikes. He's pretty much borderline invincible.
Yeah.
So coming with Nintendo Online is NES Online.
Yeah.
Which basically is a rotating.
Okay.
It's a rotating Netflix style NES library. I would rather have Virtual Console, and Nintendo came out and said, "Hey, Virtual Console is not coming to Switch, so don't get your hopes up." Little disappointing.
But it's
no buts. They need Virtual Console.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that I don't know what, and there's a lot of people who's not exactly sure what they meant by that. And there's a lot of people who are saying like, maybe they're rebranding the whole retro console thing. I don't know why they would need to rebrand it. I'm kind of holding on to hope that maybe that is what it is, but I'm not too optimistic. But man, like we were talking about the other day, it's such a missed opportunity because what was one of the biggest things driving the hype about the Switch?
Portable retro games.
Portable retro games.
Hey, look, I've got 2 Joy-Cons. I want to play Contra. You want to play Contra? Here you go. We're playing Contra. Look at that.
Now I will say this though. I think their Nintendo Online thing is a neat idea to be able to play retro games online with your friends that you may not be able to play. Like, I think that's really cool that...
That's cool, but how about this? How about, hey, I want to play Contra for the NES. Let's play Super Contra. You want to play Super Contra? Or no, how about this? Boom! Let's play, what's a Super Nintendo game? Help me out, a multiplayer Super Nintendo game. Let's play Kirby Superstar. Hey, guess what? You're online at your house, and I'm online at my house. Let's play together, like share play on PlayStation almost. Here's a Joy-Con. Well, you don't even need a Joy-Con. You're at your house. You don't need the Joy-Con. We can play together. Look at that.
I was really hoping I'd see...
I'm at McDonald's. I'm on Wi-Fi, and I'm playing Kirby Superstar with my friends.
I'm thinking they're going to try to do that with next generations, and I think that's great. But at the same time, though... the demand is there for the retro games. You gotta give it to us, Nintendo. I mean, like, if I were executives at Nintendo and I saw the hype that was being generated about the idea of portability of retro games, I would be moving mountains
you could print
to make that happen.
I mean, think about it. How much work do you have to do? I mean, think about the work versus... You don't have to make any games. They're already made. You just bring them You just port them over, make a virtual console, and boom... I'm playing Super Mario RPG at work.
If I can download...
That'd be great.
If I could download...
I want to play at work.
Nintendo and Super Nintendo and
64?
Game Boy Advance 64 games. If I can download that on my phone, you put it on a Switch. You can't tell me you can't put it on the Switch.
I was actually more disappointed to see that they're still trying to push that stupid phone app party system. I was hoping, Nintendo Online. I was looking at the features. No party system.
I'm going to tell you right now, as it is...
We can put Doom and we can put all these very graphic games, but we don't want to play everybody in the same party.
I like... That's a good point. I like Nintendo. I love Nintendo, but I will probably not get this online until... some changes are made, because other than having the free NES games, free NES games, you're getting 20 games, but it's like $1 per game. Other than that, what am I paying for? Just so I can play Splatoon online? I've got my fill of Splatoon, to be honest, because the party system sucks in that game. Mario Kart. You know what? Let's both save $20. Let's just come over and play.
Smash.
Smash is coming out.
But where are we going to play on our Switch, though, most of the time, though? We're going to be sitting right here.
Yep.
We're going to be sitting right here, so we just use a PlayStation.
Yep.
So, I just don't see...
But we won't be able to play with each other.
I don't see how you could have a mobile hotspot Wi-Fi in your car with a headset on, playing the Switch online while Brandon sits in it. That was kind of the push. I mean, they were playing together in the van on the very first time we saw the release trailer for the Switch, but... Like, that's the ability the Switch has, and they're just not unleashing that party system. That drives me up the wall.
I'm not opposed to the phone app, but
I am. I think that's crap.
But that's what I'm saying, though. The execution.
How are you not opposed to it?
No, I'm not opposed to them having the app.
Oh yeah, well no, I mean
I'm not opposed to them having
something.
The app, but their execution with this app is just garb.
You know what you have to do actually?
I can't even say. I mean,
you gotta do
garbage. Calling it garbage is a compliment.
Did you hear? You have to get Nintendo Labo, right? You get Nintendo Labo, and then there's actually a little Morse code thing you can make, and then you can actually tap Morse code to your friend, and that's how you communicate and play games.
I'm Steven. but in all seriousness, though, I mean, just gosh, Nintendo just. That's just typical Nintendo, man.
Look,
they come out and they start swinging, and they're doing all this stuff like, check this out, portable games, portable Doom, portable Zelda, portable this, and we're just like salivating, and we're like, oh my god. And then, we're just like, oh my god, wait a minute, virtual console on the road, retro games on the road, and then they're just like,
on the road,
on the road, bro.
Well, look, for every great Nintendo move that's made, they have to take. It's one step forward, 2 steps back. They always do it with everything.
I'm just like, okay,
stupid. It's like, hey man, we got Super Smash Brothers coming out, but also you can play with this cardboard if you like.
I mean, look, it's like what they did with Zelda. It's like what they did with everybody loved the fact that Twilight Princess.
Nintendo Labo Robot confirmed for Smash.
I know, right? You know, everybody loved the fact that Twilight Princess. You know, it's like, man, I feel like I'm Link. You know, I feel like I'm Link. And then they're like, hey, how would you like to feel like Link even more?
Let's take that one step further and screw it all up.
And screw it all up because you can't. Like, okay, I gotta slash this guy vertically. You try to do vertical, but it's horizontal or what? The opposite.
That's because your Wii setup sucks,
like,
Steve. Your Wii Motion Plus wasn't calibrated right.
No,
Skyward Sword's a great game.
Skyward Sword could be one of the more underrated Zelda games if it wasn't so gimmicky.
Skyward Sword is okay. So that's all the news I have.
Brandon review.
Yeah, Brandon review.
Skyward Sword is okay.
It could have been a great game had it not been gimmicky.
5-second review.
News,
Go.
anyone? Anyone?
Yeah, I got it.
I don't have any news. That's just what I was.
Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu or Eevee. Have you seen that? The rumors possibly this is actually a game that's coming to the Switch.
Pokemon Switch. If you're gonna get me to
Oh
play,
yeah, I did hear about this.
I would love to see. This would technically be the first home console Pokemon game that is a actual Pokemon, not a spin-off, an actual Pokemon game.
Pokemon game.
Not as a partner to the.
It's rumored that it's going to be the original 150
Correct.
Pokemon. It's going to be in the Kanto region, all that stuff.
Well, the biggest thing is there's been Pokemon rumors flying around for forever. The thing that makes us legitimate is that CSC Corporation domain is the same domain that they use for the tech support for Sun Moon.
Oh.
So it's an act, and they bought the rights for the it's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu.com and then Pokemon Let's Go .eevee.com, and they reserved those. They claimed them. They claimed those domains.
Yeah.
Speaking of claiming things, and I think they claimed
IP claims are always a great way to.
They claim I'm
speculate.
not sure if it's trademarks, but Star Fox and F-Zero got some renewals lately, and there's a big rumor going around that there's going to be a Star Fox racing game.
Really?
I think it's hey, look, I'd rather have Star Fox Racing than Star Fox Zero. Look, come on. Come on.
Yeah. I haven't played Zero though. So
I haven't played Zero,
Come on,
so I
legitimately,
don't think I'd go that
even
far.
though I've seen.
Would you?
everything-
All right, so you haven't played Zero, but if you saw Star Fox Racing, how much more liable?
I mean,
would
I would be. I'm
you,
not gonna say I'm not
all
gonna
right,
decide.
Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Racing. Which one do you pick?
Well, Star Fox. Oh, it depends because if racing's for
No,
the
no.
Switch, then yeah. 'Cause
Well, let's pretend they're both for the Switch. Which one do you pick?
Probably pick Zero.
Zero because it's Star Fox.
I'd pick Racing.
But we haven't played Zero, so we don't see.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't have that.
I've seen
dirty
enough
tape,
of
that
Zero
nasty tape.
to know
There's a
it's
reason I
Dookie.
have not played it because it looks
I
like
know
crap.
it's Dookie. I got it.
Did you play it at least?
I've played demos of it, but
But
I've
it's
not played.
just another.
Yeah,
this
see,
is-
me and
this is-
Jacob don't have the dirty taste in our mouth like you do.
I wouldn't play it.
Hyrule Warriors came out today. for the
Yeah, it did.
Switch. So
I'm kind of tempted
I need
to
to
pick
get
that
that
game.
one.
Yeah, that looks
I-
pretty cool.
I
That
wanted to
game,
get
that
it.
game will keep you busy forever.
Oh yeah.
It's just so much crap to do.
So
in
much to
that
do
game.
it. Metro Exodus and Shenmue 3 were delayed for 2019.
Surprised.
So whoopity doo.
Are they still even doing Shenmue? Because
Yes.
Yeah.
Metro
Metro Exodus
the
actually
demand's
really
there,
good.
but I mean, I just feel like I don't know. I'm not
Sonic 3.
really that big of a crowdfunding fan anymore.
Stalker 2. This is a game that I wanted to play because I've always been intrigued by.
Stalker is old.
It is very old. And Stalker 2 was supposed to be in the works in 2012, then it got canned.
Kind of went through development hell.
Yeah, and so it's slated for 2021. They are saying there's a Star game coming. It's in the works, but there's really nothing that they can show to say. But I've heard it was a really fun game, and it was really hard, and kind of like a survival sim, sort of. But I don't know. I like the thing with like Pripyat and Chernobyl just always kind of intrigued me a little bit. So that's really cool to see come out. And then Minecraft got an aquatic update, in case you
I saw that. It's actually kind of interesting because you can actually swim.
You can actually swim, correct. You can swim. There's shipwrecks, there's buried treasure.
They have tridents and stuff.
And you know, look, I know it's Minecraft, I know it's old and dated.
Man, I'm not really afraid of Minecraft's
Well,
aquatic
I was
stuff.
going to say, yeah, because we picked it back up. Remember we discovered that temple that they
Yeah,
had.
like eyeball fish and
And
stuff.
so that gave us a little life for, I don't know, a good week or two. You playing that map with the eyeball fish, and then we just kind of got out of it. But I'm glad that Mojang is still spitting them out a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Micro game.
Well, actually, they have Final Fantasy 15 skins for you can buy. It's pretty interesting. He plays Noctis and the crew. It looks pretty cool.
I really like that
Minecraft
Minecraft is kind of
They
branched
have,
out.
they have a
and
Norse
those
texture
skins.
pack
Yeah.
now,
yeah.
capitalizing on that God of War.
Speaking of God of War.
Speaking of God of War, are you done?
I'm done.
Let's talk about what games we've been playing,
Finished or
fellas.
are you done?
Let's do a commercial break. I haven't done one of those in
I was
forever.
going to say, do the what you've been playing jingle.
I don't have that. Usually we just jump straight in.
No.
Play the commercial break.
Obey me, Wario. I
am your master. Mario is your enemy.
The wicked imposter Wario has cast an evil spell over Mario Land.
Don't let Mario get the 6 golden coins. Don't let Mario reach the palace.
This is the biggest, most dangerous, most challenging Game Boy adventure yet.
Obey Wario. Destroy Mario.
Don't fall under Wario's evil spell in Super Mario Land 2, only on Game Boy.
Wow, that was an incredible commercial.
Great.
It was
Great.
actually pretty good.
I haven't done a commercial
I'm not gonna
break.
be gullible, man.
We haven't done a commercial break in I don't know how long. Who wants to go first about what they've been playing? Steven, you go first.
I'll go first. Finally got into Stardew Valley.
Oh, wait, hey, first off, is the Volber confirmed yet?
No, not yet.
God dang it.
But they are coming out with ideas for allied races left and right.
All right.
And Stardew?
No.
Okay, let's talk about Stardew.
Stardew.
But moving on to Stardew, it's fun.
It might not be your kind of game, to be honest.
It is. I mean, I don't know. Like
You weren't as hyped as we were?
not nearly. But
It's a good game. It's a good game.
But what I find most enjoyable about it is that I can sit down and dedicate. It is a relaxing game, in my opinion. It's not
No stress.
stressful.
No
Unless
stress.
you're in the
Unless
mines.
you're in the mines.
That's a little stressful, but
Pack a snack, you'll be fine.
yeah.
Learn to cook.
All you gotta
Makes us
do is go prepared. So it's
Well,
not really
if
like
go
you're
buy
really
some
stressed.
spaghetti from Gus. Come on. you'll
Once
be
you
fine.
unlock the desert and you try to get that challenge to go down, that can be stressful.
Yeah.
The desert mine descent is kind of tough.
But I will say this
Yeah,
though, like
that's a challenge.
if
Like post game.
if I've had a rough day and I really don't feel like getting up, and sometimes
Man, you want to play.
I'm so awful because there are some times where it's so bad where my butt is stuck to the couch and I really don't feel like getting up and putting the disc in the PlayStation.
My alarm clock for the past half a year, or I'd say half a year. I don't know. It's probably not that long since I've gotten Stardew. Has been
Been a good solid 5 months.
has been the Stardew title screen.
Oh yeah.
But it's such a peaceful game. It's such a relaxing game. Like there's no stress. Basically, you just
What
do
type of
you
farm
want
did
to
you
do.
choose? Standard.
Yeah.
I did not. I don't recall even choosing my farm.
Then you have standard.
pretty sure
you
I
have
did a
tons of
standard
land, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
standard
all
farm.
kinds of overgrowth and stuff.
decided
I
to do
still
yet.
haven't cleared it yet.
I bought Stardew again on PS4 is on sale because multiplayer.
I haven't touched it yet.
Multiplayer will be coming out. I
It came out
started
for PC.
it's on beta for PC.
Oh, while I was watching, I was watching some.
I did Hilltop Farm because the way that Hilltop Farm is segmented, there's different patches of farmland around, and you build the cabins for your people to stay in. You can play up to 4 people. So I was like, I'll put a cabin on each patch of land. Everyone can kind of be responsible for their own patch.
That's kind of the water world has the same thing. It's got islands.
Yeah, but it's
That's
just not,
what I
there's
picked.
not a lot of farmland on.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I'm all about the farming. I like fishing, but I'm all about the farming.
Oh yeah,
man.
fishing.
Dude.
Fishing,
But there's plenty of water on the.
fun, yeah.
There's plenty of water on the.
As rivers
the
and
hilltop.
creeks. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't find.
It's just prettier. I mean, the standard farm is great. It just looks.
It's boring.
Until you get to how I have it on
Feels,
my
yeah.
90-hour file, it's just pretty boring.
You
Kinda
don't want
what-
to do the night one.
You know what I really enjoy?
It's not worth it. It's
What
just it's inconveniencing is all.
My favorite part about that game though is the schedule. Just like Majora's Mask, everybody's on a schedule, and it's fun.
Different
figuring out the
seasons,
schedule.
different schedules.
And
It's like, oh, I got this.
Even more in depth than Majora's Mask.
I got
It's
this
like,
gift for Sebastian. Where's he at? Oh, it's raining. He's on the beach. Let me go
Exactly,
get him. You get them.
exactly.
You learn the people. You learn what they like. You learn where they go. It's great.
I had to wiki it.
I had to
couldn't-
wiki it too because
yeah.
there was one more person I had not met, Sebastian, and I could not.
He's
get
a
him-
recluse.
Could not get him out. So every time I go to his house, he's in the room, and I'm just like, do you ever go outside?
He's on the bridge a
I had
lot.
to go to the Wikipedia.
He's
and
out smoking a cigarette because he's
finally found out like
Sebastian's
okay,
hot.
today's Sunday. He's gonna go outside at this time, so I need to be out here.
hot.
at
If you had
this
to pick a
time.
dude, I mean, come on.
But I mean, it's like
Who'd you pick?
It's like a redheaded Fabio.
it's like they took the
Elliot? Pick Elliot?
Oh, Elliot's the redheaded Fabio. I'm sorry, Steve.
Sebastian's
Sebastian's the.
He looks like Noctis from Final
Yeah,
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Sebastian's cool. I was thinking.
He's an
I was
emo
thinking you were
kid.
talking
Come on,
about
if you,
Elliot.
if you had to pick a dude,
I
come on.
thought you were
You
talking
gotta
about
be-
Elliot because Elliot's
got a-
totally a redheaded Fabio.
He's got a motorcycle.
Yeah, no, Elliot. Sebastian's pretty
Sebastian's
cool.
cool.
And then wait, what's the blonde? Depends how long
Sam.
they
He's like
I'm not
Sam.
familiar with everybody yet.
play. Which one's a douche?
Oh, that's Shane.
Shane.
Yeah.
I don't like him at all.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a jerk.
Look, the more
You'll get to know him.
every one of these characters has something about them.
They're gruff at first.
It
Yeah.
gets really deep. Like, you don't understand how much.
And that's what I'm noticing.
One's got PTSD.
And you know what's incredible about this game? One dude made this whole game. One dude.
No.
This is
that,
it's a love story to like Earthbound.
What's his name?
Concerned Ape.
Concerned Ape? It's just one
Eric
dude?
Calderon, I think his name is.
What? Sorry, Steve. What?
This is like a love story to like Earthbound, Majora's Mask, and all kinds of stuff. It's
Harvest
like they took-
Moon.
Harvest Moon.
Minecraft.
Yeah. It's like they took
All the best elements of games and made them
exactly,
into one
yeah.
ultimate game.
Like I love that Bomber's Handbook. Like once I filled that thing out for the first time on Majora's Mask, I was like,
But now it's like, it's not in the handbook.
Exactly.
It's in here.
exactly. So
It's in here, man.
But you gotta learn, and you gotta learn a lot more than Majora's Mask. Like Majora's Mask, you don't have to learn 3 days worth of stuff. No, this is
You have to-
all 4 seasons, all 7 days of the week.
Check your TV every time you get up.
Check your TV every time you get up.
Wednesdays,
Sundays. Sundays especially. Sunday. I
Sundays
learned how to cook.
recipes.
You know what? Why they gotta close that store on Wednesdays? Like, bruh, it's the middle of the week.
That's when you resource other things. You go to the mines.
Hey, let's
or
talk
you
about
go
how
fishing.
Steve. Let's talk about how Steve shopped at JojaMart.
I didn't know that was. I didn't know that was not allowed.
Did you not
I'm
watch-
not a member.
Did you,
I'm
did
not
you
a
watch
member.
the intro? Did you watch the intro or did you skip it?
I did watch the intro.
Didn't you see how mindless JojaMart employees were? How
Yeah, no, I feel that, but I mean,
JojaMart is representing like American capitalism.
No, I feel that. I feel you, man. I don't like the big bad JojaMart, but like, bruh, I needed to buy something, and he was closed. What am I supposed to do?
Just
Wait
wait.
a day, man.
Just wait.
Go make money a
I
different
don't
way.
wait a
Unless
day.
you won't get in Pam's pants.
Well, now I know that now. So.
It smells like beer down here.
Oh god. Actually,
Yeah,
might
but
go for Penny
anyway,
next time. I like
but
Penny.
anyway,
Her daughter.
Penny.
I'm not quite as hyped as you guys were, but I definitely enjoy it. It's
You
not-
might.
I definitely don't feel like I wasted my money.
Look,
It might not be your type of game. The community. Have you started the community center stuff yet?
I'm trying. That's
So
what I really want
there's
to
an
do.
alternate. So like, if you want to do this is totally how you want to play. There's the JojaMart way.
I'm not doing that
And then
way.
there's the community way.
I don't want to
The
destroy it.
JojaMart way is you just pay for everything. You don't have to work for anything. You just have to work for the money.
eventually the community center will get bulldozed over.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you become a member,
They'll make a warehouse.
I'm not becoming a member.
But I think multiplayer might help you out a little bit.
I
Yeah.
don't want to shut them down like y'all did.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That last scene is very cool. It's very, very cool.
But
Music plays.
I
Music.
do have
music.
other games too. I'm not ready to move on, but I'm just letting you know that I have one more game.
Okay.
Sure, go
You
ahead.
don't have to. If y'all want to
You
keep
want,
talking
we,
about
we can
Stardew-
round.
No, go
we can
ahead.
round-
No, we
round-
talk about Stardew.
and y'all probably
on the
y'all are probably gonna segue into this, but I started playing Overwatch
Yes.
on the PC. On the PC though.
Good job,
I don't
Steve.
have it on the PS4.
I was ready to talk about this.
My brother bought it for the PC, but his PC isn't good enough to play it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Well, do you mind if I play it?" And he's like, "Sure, go ahead." So I've been playing it.
Cheers,
Man,
love.
I love that game. That game is so good.
It is.
And like I find myself like the thing about Fortnite is I'm garbage at Fortnite. I'm so bad at Fortnite. There's no other way around it.
I bought Overwatch as well.
But
For the record,
This guy surprised
dude,
me.
as soon as I get money,
For the
yeah,
record-
every time I get online, Brandon's playing Overwatch. I'm like,
Surprised me, man.
Brandon's playing Overwatch.
I got it for $15.
It's not your game.
Brandon's playing a competitive multiplayer.
It is your game, but it's
It
not
is
your.
my- dude. I play as Brigitte. We win.
Yeah.
How you play with me as Brigitte?
Dude,
Dude,
hey.
we all right. So the 4v4. Remember, if you go back,
I'm just not- yeah.
go back. We talk about
Team Deathmatch.
Team Deathmatch gets released. I was like, ooh, I like that because
Mm-hmm.
I don't like pushing objectives when I have retarded teammates. We play 4v4. We win every time. Every time.
Let me tell you.
I am really good with Brigitte. I said it on the whenever she got released. I was like, this is my character. I'm getting this game now,
Reinhardt.
dude. It's
Reinhardt all the way.
it's really good,
That's my boy.
Really?
dude.
Oh man,
I got a
we're
triple
gonna-
kill.
You guys are fighting
we're
for
gonna be in
that.
trouble whenever we're
I'm
playing
pretty good
together.
with Reinhardt.
I don't mind playing as other people too. Reinhardt, I just started playing as him. I also really like almost like probably more than Reinhardt. Bastion. Love Bastion.
Bastion's great. I love him too, but he's
easy
the
mode.
go-to.
He's easy mode.
He's kind of like Soldier 76. No, I'm saying that, but he's just.
I love
But
Bastion, I don't care.
There's
No,
not,
no, no, no,
there's
no.
not much like. It's not that he's a bad character.
Yeah.
It's just like he
he's
has
Soldier 76. He's
simple
just
strategies.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
Simple strategy.
But you can
But
be.
that's kinda what I need,
You
though.
can be dominating with Bastion if you learn how to play him.
And if you get a healer that's attached,
Or
to
you can be garbage with Bastion, where you just go turret mode. Oh, not moving. Blam, dead, and you're useless.
Now it took me a while to kind of get used to the whole turret mode
Or
thing.
get that stun.
Because you see, my problem is
Stun's getting nerfed.
my
Yeah, it is.
My
Needs to
biggest
be.
issue with Bastion was that I wasn't just pressing, because of shift for us, wasn't just pressing shift. I was holding it, and then I'd go, turret knot. I'm like, but now that I got the hang of it, like, bruh, we were playing payload, and I got on the payload, and I just like turned into
Standard,
mode.
very common tactic.
Whoa! Just like every time, hey, whoa! Oh, hey, whoa! What's up? Boom! You know, just like taking everybody down.
I feel like his tank mode's got nerfed a little bit. It used to be when you heard
His ultimate.
his little ultimate, yeah, where he's
love
like,
that.
where
Oh,
he whistle,
God.
and you're like, oh god, there's a
Woo!
Bastion. And now it's like,
Dude.
It wasn't as powerful as I would have loved to, but I still love
It
that
used to
feeling.
be-
Like,
it
when I
used to
do
be
that little
one
whistle,
shot.
I'm just like dum, 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 dum.
Communication in that game, dude, is so vital, and I love it. I was playing.
That's where I get the drawback.
I was playing Tyler. Tyler had a group. He's like, "Hey, I got 5 people."
yeah, no, I couldn't get invited.
He's like,
Stay
"Get in here,
group."
man. We can have 6. We got a full group." We were rolling, and we won every single match. Every single match, except the last one because we were all getting
I have to
tired.
get y'all to play with my brother.
And
brother
me being the
played.
dedicated healer and just, I was like, communicating, I was like, stun. As soon as I was done, the guy would play Reinhardt would pin, come back, put the shield down. The guy would be playing Pharah, shooting missiles from over. Like, oh, it was so good, dude. We played this match, Ultimate, like, it was like overtime, Ultimate's popping off. Ultimate's, it looked like Ultra Instinct from Dragon Ball Super. It was insane.
Nice.
And I'm just here like, brah, brah, with that whip.
The flail.
Dude, hitting people off cliffs. Dude.
Now you see, I'm always I'm always basing my character off of the need of the team, so I don't pick my.
That's
character.
usually what I do.
I let everybody.
usually
'cause
wait.
I usually go straight to support because no one picks support.
I know
I
that.
used to.
I know that everybody, everybody's got their nuances. They want to be a certain character, and it's just not a battle that I feel like getting into. But but I have like a specific character for each. Don't quite have that character I want for offense just yet. I'm still figuring out who I like.
Hanzo got that new rapid.
I do
I
like.
haven't played
Hanzo
with
a
him
lot.
yet since
Oh,
his new
dude,
skill change.
I do
The
like
problem
Hanzo.
is I
Scatter
don't.
shot was good.
I feel
The
guilty
rapid
about
fire is
liking
better.
Hanzo.
The
though,
problem
because
I
feel like
have is-
everybody made fun of people who like Hanzo.
Hanzo mains.
Yeah.
There's a lot of salt associated with Hanzo.
You see, like I like Hanzo and I'm pretty good with Hanzo.
He's a sniper.
But like I don't know.
Well,
when I'm playing as a defensive character, I'm usually.
He's a
Bastion.
very good, but I'll be honest, he's an easier sniper. Like Widowmaker, you have to really kind of put it there.
Time your shots too.
He's you can kind of like tink, and it's
Yeah.
over. But so he's
But hers recharges. You got a alright shot, 100 shot,
yeah.
100 shot.
so and her ultimate is, let's be honest, pretty much useless.
Yeah, it's
Whenever I'm a healer, I'm pretty good with Mora. I like
Oh,
Mora.
dude.
I really like Mora.
Brigitte's her rally is. At first, I was like, whatever.
No.
It's actually really
No,
good.
she heals a lot, and you move.
I really like the
Whenever we-
concept of Brigitte.
When we had our group, I was like, everyone ultimate on me, and then they all get straight to me. I would go, rally to me, and then we would just pile over people.
That's awesome.
It's great.
I started playing Brigitte, and I really like the concept of Brigitte, but I haven't really learned her character yet, so I kind of stay away from her whenever I'm playing in like quick play or something.
You have
But
to be you have to be in the fray.
Yeah.
So I'm a tactician, and I'm really cool
It's
under
like a
pressure.
tank healer hybrid.
So whenever me and even Max, not saying anything bad about Max's skills, but he plays 76 often.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him, I'm like, hey, I'll tell him what to do. I'm like, hey, see this guy over here? I was like, you go around. I'll put my shield up, distract him. You come back around him with Helix Rocket, and like, I'm just really good at seeing what's happening and assessing the situation. And I'm like, okay, here's some armor. You go around the back. I'll be here.
Excuse me.
And I love being that guy. Like, okay, I see this guy's coming out for his ultimate, and he's like, Wabakateri, cancel, and then like whip him off cliff. You know?
Now, when you hit that Hanzo or Genji special, I love that. When
You
he
can-
just- when he goes off in that Japanese I don't even know what he's saying, but I want to learn what he's saying. But I just go, you know.
Pass into the iris.
Pass into the
Dude, being able to cancel people though, especially Genji, it's really helpful.
It's getting nerfed, but I don't think it's going to be substantial
Yeah, it's
enough.
only a second.
It's only a second, and it needs to be. No offense, it needs to be dropped a little more.
And it needs to. I mean, it is.
It's
a
a little
agree.
grossly ridiculous. The fact that you can knock back and stun and stun,
but if
and then you
you've
can
got a-
charge.
I thought they already nerfed it.
If you've got a
Not
Brigitte and another Brigitte, it makes sense because like as soon as they go, you can
It's
hit 'em.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now, the counter is you just run away from them.
All right,
That's
so
the only
let
thing.
me
She's
say one
pretty
thing.
slow too.
Let me say one thing closing on Overwatch, unless you guys have anything else to say.
I just have something to chime in with, but go ahead.
I was going to say, the last thing I have to say about it is if you go back and you listen to our podcast of you talking about Overwatch and me being apprehensive about getting into it, that same apprehensiveness still applies because I'm over here. I'm like, okay, May 22nd coming up in a couple days. That's going to be the anniversary event. I'm like, hey, can I just buy the Frankenstein skin for Junkrat or the Frankenstein's monster skin for Roadhog? And you can't. You have to have the points or you have to gamble for it.
Yeah.
I still don't like that. I really would be like, I'd be super upset if I did this whole event. I'm going to be playing regularly. If I play this event and I don't get that Hanzo casual skin that I really, really want, I will be upset. And that's the kind of thing I hate. I hate that
It's a paid service, man.
it's a loot box thing, and that's understandable.
I'm glad it's cosmetic.
But if they were like, hey, if you give us $5, we'll give you the skin for $5. Sure. I mean, they've got the Mercy skin as to charity, but it's $15.
I don't know why they wouldn't go. I guess it's because
this is going to something now.
And don't be surprised if they change in the future with maybe going to where they go like Fortnite with the V-Bucks where you actually pay for the coin currency.
I mean, yeah, you can get the coin currency and that's cool, but like
That's what I'm saying. Though.
I just don't
You have
want
to pay for
I
it.
really don't want to miss these skins. Like there's like 4 or
But
5 of them I want.
that would be the way to do it. They probably wouldn't let you buy the skin outright. They would probably just let you buy the currency to go buy the skin.
And that's
saying.
yeah, that's fine.
That's what you would want.
I would like
Not
that
having
as
to
well.
gamble on it.
Yeah, because I want that option.
I want to see some. I want to see if they're going to come out with like some World of Warcraft skins for the expansion.
They have a few.
They have some already.
I know they have a few, but I want to see like if they have any coming out for.
I doubt it. I mean, they did it for anniversary stuff.
They usually do. They usually come out like I think you get something if you were to get the collector's edition. You get something in Overwatch. I don't know what you get.
Oh, I don't either.
Anyway, that was all. That was what you get to say.
I was going to talk about Reinhardt. Reinhardt really plays the style that I want to play as a tank. And he's the only tank I find that I can do that.
No, I 100%. That's why he's my go-to guy. That's why I have the Reinhardt shirt because he is the true tank. Other than maybe Orisa.
That's right.
I'm really good with D.Va, but she's not.
She's not a tank. She's like Roadhog in the sense that she's annoyance.
Roadhog's pretty good.
She's a disruption tank.
I'm good with D.Va and Roadhog.
And Zarya is kind of the middle ground. Winston, his bubble I was talking about with Seth the other night. His bubble is way too weak. It takes and the cooldown. His cooldown is like I think it's like 15 or 16 seconds.
Winston is in my low tier.
Oh, he's one of my least favorite. Next to Anna, he's one of my least favorite.
I haven't even tried. Now, I don't want to.
Anna is getting a really cool buff in the sense that she will be able not only to ult herself. Anna's the sniper granny.
Okay, yeah.
She can actually. She's the only character, and I actually never thought about this. She's the only character that can't use their ult. They can't utilize her own ult because she can shoot it to somebody else, power them up. You're powered up. You'll get in there. She can actually do it to herself, and her sniper shots, when she powers herself up, are pretty much
her
one-shots.
skins look awesome.
Her skins are pretty awesome, but now the cool thing too is now if your teammate's in front of you, so let's say you have a Reinhardt, he's fully healed, now your bullets are going through him, and either hitting someone that's in front of him healing, or doing damage.
I need to practice her. I actually haven't really played as her very much.
It's you have to be really good at pinpoint, or you're going to be terrible. Now the grenade helps. But if you're not very good at shooting things, then you're probably gonna be a bad healer.
But I really like Reinhardt because I feel like I can be like that guy who's just like, hey guys, here's my shield, let's go. I'll hit up the shield, y'all come behind me and we'll storm them.
That's usually me. That's usually
I love that.
See, Brigitte's got that small shield,
now.
and whenever I'm playing like 4v4, I'm like, hey, stay behind me real quick. I got you. The shield's going down. Hurry up, do something.
Yeah,
that's me. Yeah. Overwatch, good game.
Very good game.
I kind of want to go back home and play it.
As something I wanted to say, because I told Tyler this, I was like,
really looking for the PS4.
when that come out? That was 2016?
2016.
It would make my Game of the Year list. Well, it still wouldn't be number 1.
Well, Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, that's right. That was same year.
I thought that was 2015.
No, it was 16.
It'd be probably top 5. I just have some problems with the loot. It's just loot boxes. It's not Overwatch.
Sure.
It's loot boxes.
It's the shooting is, while it's good, I don't think it's the best. Sometimes that little dot feels like it's all on their face, and I have a little quirps with the shooting.
I also play a primarily melee character.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I like characters like Reinhardt or support.
Can I get those swipes in?
Or like Junkrat, where you can just just lob haphazardly and hope it hits stuff. I'm not good.
I hope this works
in that game. Anyways, Overwatch. Yep, I agree.
Anything else?
Nope. Me?
Yeah.
My turn?
Anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't finish God of War. We can't sit here and talk about it because Steve hasn't finished it. So
you finished it?
No, I haven't
started it.
It started. His journey on YouTube has not been finished yet. Let me reiterate.
No, I'm not spoiling any more of it for me. Brent said that I could borrow it.
You should.
I know. I really want to play Get Out. I've been trying to.
Way out.
Oh yeah,
Way Out, that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
you haven't played that yet?
No.
Oh gosh, you've had that for almost a
somebody else
month.
to play it.
God of War came out, man.
Yeah, no, God of War came out, and I was just like,
we were supposed to group up. Yeah.
hey,
Schedule it, man. Play that game. That game's incredible.
I mean,
play that game, please.
But God of War is just.
I'll play with you, Jacob, but if Brent gets a free moment, I'm probably gonna play with him first.
No, go play with him.
Okay.
I mean, look.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though. Whoever you start with, you need to finish it with that person.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Because the journey, just hearing you and Seth's journey is together is.
Yeah.
I'm about to just give it back to you,
Yeah,
Brandon, and you and me play it.
So I could try. It'd be more special if it was someone who doesn't know this.
No, I know that's what I want to do, but I don't think I can wait anymore because I really want to play that game.
Sure.
God of War story. It's not really anything new. I'll have to come back when I finish it. After talking with you, apparently I'm like knocking on the door, finishing it.
Finish it. Listen to our spoiler cast that we did, and then we'll talk about it next week.
Okay.
I really want to listen to the spoilers.
And then, I hate to bring it up, guys, because I know you don't like it, but there's a lot of cool things going on in Fortnite. I know. It's kind of like
really don't like it
it's to
anymore.
Steve as World of Warcraft. Fortnite is to Jacob.
I really don't, bro. I don't like that game anymore.
It's not. Look. Fortnite. Let me say this. Let me get this out the way. Great model. I like the way they do things. It's just not a game for me.
Sure.
I think it's an incredible concept. I also am like Steve. I'm tired of hearing about it. I
know.
I was
I hate
pumping gas at a gas station,
I know.
I hate it.
and the TV was telling me about Fortnite.
Guys,
The gas station pump.
Fortnite sucks. I don't like it anymore. Like I'm
I'm
really
starting to lose
But anyway.
steam on Fortnite. I'm getting to where, like, I played last night with Nick, and we had a couple of matches where we got literally to top 5, and we got murked by Bill, rap, shotgun. Bill, rap, shotgun.
Did you,
That's why I don't like it.
Did you play as Thanos?
No, I haven't done the solo mode. I didn't care to. Whatever.
Wait, solo mode?
It's a solo mode to play as Thanos.
That's oh my god,
it
that
is.
is a missed opportunity. I'm
And
sorry.
it's one of the games. So like they had 50 versus 50 is one of the optional.
Oh, you mean playing by yourself, not with friends?
Yeah, in
I thought you
order
meant-
to play the Thanos mode, it's a solo.
Oh, I got you.
campaign,
Okay, I got you.
And someone randomly
that is
gets
a
Brandon
missed
gets it.
Well,
opportunity.
it meteors down, and then everyone goes for it.
Goes for
and
it.
then-
You know what
But
would have
that's-
been a really good idea for them to do?
Huh.
Like everybody versus Thanos and give like Thanos like a ton of health, and somebody's just randomly chosen as Thanos. Like that's what I thought it was gonna be. That's what everybody said it was gonna be. This is a missed opportunity. It's stupid. It's just like oh, I got the Thanos
It is
gun. I'm the
cashing
best,
off the
best guy in the world.
The Thanos gun. Get the Thanos gun.
That's
Got
what
that-
I got that from
shotgun
I got that from
gauntlet.
Donkey.
But no, they did. I like that, and I'm gonna
Hey,
talk
why
about
can't I find
it
the
in my
Doomfist
potential
gun?
video that might be coming pretty soon. It's just. I like that they are constantly altering the map. One thing that me and Nick always talk about is that we like
That's
to see
pretty
a new map. So that what they've done is they've put
It's not gonna happen for a while, new.
Oh no, they're not. But I'm saying, but I like they've done like it was. We've been playing the new update, the new season 4 for it's been out what, almost a month now? No, a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
A couple of
less than
weeks.
a month.
And there's a spot in
It's superhero themed.
Superhero theme,
That's
so
why they
there's
put Thanos in there.
yeah, and they're adding some cool things like one of the generic. So you buy the battle pass, you get a generic superhero, and there's another superhero who looks like he's just got almost looks like Frozone sort of from as silly as that sounds.
I've seen that.
But the more you level up your actual level, the more he gets gear pieces. So he
Okay.
actually looks like Iron Man by the time
That's
you're
dope.
done.
That's pretty cool.
That's dope.
So
That is really
yeah,
cool.
so
Can
they
you choose to take some of those off if you want?
I don't know yet. I haven't got to the where you.
I was just
where-
wondering. I don't think you'd want to, but I was just wondering.
I don't know. That's a good question because I haven't.
Did you get the battle pass this time?
Oh
you
yeah,
play as-
I always save up to
Can
go
you
to the
play
next
as Syndrome from Incredibles?
I wish I could have that list. Yeah, but no, it's really cool because they've added features like we call them crack rocks. So everywhere where the meteors have landed, some of them have destroyed places. Some of them have just landed randomly, but they've not just destroyed and altered the map because of the meteor showers. They've added new places that popped up, like
And there's
Whiskey
like
Hills
there's
and-
bomb shelters and superhero layers and stuff. You see those?
yeah, we and that was another thing. We went to, so there's a place called Snobby
There's like hatches.
Shores.
There's like hatches.
Yeah, and it's a strip of like these really ritzy houses.
Dude,
And
can we get a lost hatch, please?
That's really cool.
There's a place in Whaling.
It's a hatch, but you can't open
Actually,
it.
can't open it.
I want a lost hatch.
Yeah.
Give me a lost hatch. I'll play with you.
But so anyways, we've been playing.
Brandon, we gotta get to the middle. I'm exploring this
I've got
hatch.
something to do.
Bye.
We were playing, and we
not
noticed the
really,
circle
not
was, in the center of the map, and Snobby's on the edge, and we're like, oh, we gotta go. Let's look to the east and go walk inland, and I think it was me, Nick, and Seth, and we were like, and I know Max too. It was a full group, and we looked up and goes, is that supposed to be on the cliffside? He's like, no, it's not. What is that? That's a big missile silo.
Let's
Check
go
it
in.
out. So
I like that they're
yes.
refreshing the map.
That
they're
is
keeping it
really
fresh.
cool.
Correct.
I just hit that point where I just get so frustrated when I'm playing it. I'm just
It's not the game, it's the player base.
If you don't, well, the player base is, I don't know, the whole world.
Yeah.
So it's like dealing with the internet.
Well, the problem
Pretty
is
much.
everybody copies that model, and literally that's what it is. It's build shotgun.
If you don't have a battle pass, there's no point to play.
No.
Unless you just want to play for fun.
Now, I do enjoy
Which is not
playing,
fun for me.
I do enjoy playing with my friends. So, like, if I'm ever online and Jacob's online and they're all playing, I'll be like, hey, let me get an invite. Because that's fun. Playing by yourself, though, I want to rip my hair out.
Oh, I'm good at solo, but it's nerve wracking. I can pretty much have I would say like a 60% win rate if I played solo.
My nephews love it, so
I want to talk about one last game.
Sure.
Pick this up for $7. Burnout 3. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I know it's glaring. Burnout 3 Takedown. Probably the best Burnout.
Oh, did you get that?
Xbox.
Did you get that when you went to?
Went to Second
Mandeville?
Charles.
Yeah.
Yep, and found it. It was $7. I was like, you know what? I've been wanting this game forever. Booted up on my original Xbox, and I was like, wow, this is so blurry. I cannot play it. My Xbox 360 is broken.
Yeah. Really?
I fixed it.
Okay.
All right, so the disk drive would always say it was opening. So I did the Brent method, and I just slapped the crap out of it. Like 5 times, just like... And guess what? It works. It makes really loud noises, and it scares me, but it works. But I'm not going to talk about it too much. I might talk about it a little bit more next week. Burnout 3 Takedown. It's got the crash mode, which is incredible.
Yeah.
It's got the racing on it. It's incredible. It doesn't have like licensed cars or anything, so you get like these cool little like knockoff versions.
Yeah. Kind of like GTA.
This soundtrack is incredible.
Yeah, the soundtrack's always good in Burnout.
Burnout 3, great game. It makes me want to pick up Paradise. Whenever Paradise goes down like $20, I'll probably end up picking it up. But Burnout 3, man.
I forgot I found Little Nemo Dream Master for the NES too, and I played the first level. I was actually almost because I'm wanting to finish God of War. I really kind of want to go back and play that game, so I'll do the same thing.
Little Nemo Dream Master, incredible NES game.
I haven't found any.
One of the best NES games, I think.
It's my top 5.
I think it makes my top 10 for sure.
I haven't found any cool retro games. So
I'm sorry.
Well, let's move on to side quests. Who's got side quests? You got side quests?
Oh, I was just pulling my sword for the side quest.
You got a side quest?
No, I have a baby.
Oh, that's cool. Steve, side quest?
Don't be excited. Douche.
No side quest? Alright, I got a big side quest anyway. I want to talk about it. Cobra Kai.
Ah!
I watched Cobra Kai in its entirety.
How'd you watch it? Did you do the trial?
I was still Brad's.
Got it. Okay, continue.
Sorry, man. You got to ask Brad yourself. Cobra Kai. All right. If anyone knows me, they know. You know what? I meant to wear my Cobra Kai shirt. My Cobra Kai shirt is almost 10 years old. You know that? I have a 10-year-old T-shirt of Cobra Kai. Actually, several Cobra Kai. Remember my Cobra Kai custom-made hoodie? Dude,
Yeah.
I don't know
Always
why.
wore it.
Cobra Kai was something that it was just like a brand for me that I liked it a lot.
they were the bad guys, Brandon.
See, I
Were they?
Or were they? I don't know.
Did you watch The Karate Kid?
I did.
Were they the bad
They
guys?
seemed like they were bad guys to me.
Go back and watch it again. Go back and watch it again and pay attention. I was one of the. Back in the day. I was always like, Daniel LaRusso's cool, but Johnny didn't do much wrong. I mean, he was a little bit of a jerk about it. And if you watch this show, it shows you a little bit Johnny's story. And this. All right, so Cobra Kai. In case you don't know what Karate Kid is, Daniel LaRusso, Mr. Miyagi, they're the karate duo. Cobra Kai is the gym, the bad guy gym, where John Kreese, the bad guy, he's like, sweep the leg, no mercy, hurt him, I'm bad, break his leg. All right.
Were they the bad guy?
John Kreese was the bad guy. But do you remember when Dutch kicked Daniel LaRusso's leg and he said, I'm sorry, I didn't want to do it, he made me. It's because John Kreese was influencing. But Johnny, he hurt his leg, like he kept going for the same leg. But he wasn't breaking the rules. He just was going for his weak spot. He kept saying sweep his leg, and yeah, it's unethical. But I mean, you do TKD. Would you, if you saw someone was getting weak right here, would you keep going for the same spot? Would you, if you're sparring someone, if you wanted to win?
If I want to win, yeah.
If you wanted to win, I mean, that's what he was doing. He was playing to win.
In the extracurricular pastimes outside of Taekwondo, they were still douches.
Yeah,
so they were the bad guys.
Well, they were, but
there's no sugarcoating it.
No,
Nazis weren't bad. All right.
No.
Were they then, Jacob?
No, that's not even a comparison.
I know.
Not even a comparison.
I know.
All right, so Daniel LaRusso.
Were the Xenomorphs actually bad?
Daniel LaRusso moves in.
Yeah.
All right, so
Give us the plot.
Johnny and Allie were They were high school sweethearts.
They were thing.
They had an argument. They had a problem.
Okay.
They weren't talking to each other, but then they weren't broken up. They just were having a break, essentially. Daniel LaRusso moves in. He starts hitting on his girl. So he goes over and he starts talking. He's like, "Hey,
Who starts hitting on his girl?
Daniel.
Daniel starts hitting on who? Johnny's girl?
Johnny's girl,
Okay.
right? So he's like, "Hey," he's like, "Babe, let's talk." Remember they're at the beach? He's like, "Babe, let's talk." She's like, "I don't want to talk to you." He's like, "Please, I just want to talk." And then
Wait, is Elizabeth Shue in this too?
no. So they start getting into an argument.
That's lame.
They explain it very well, actually.
Okay.
They get into an argument, and then he throws down the radio, and then Daniel comes over. He's like, "Hey, leave her alone." He's like, "Hey, this is none of your business. Get out of here." And so Daniel starts charging at him. He's like tripping him, and he trips him one last time, and he punches him in the face. And then Johnny's like, heck no," and he handles him. But look, go watch Cobra Kai because they explain it better than I do. But Cobra Kai starts off. Johnny is a loser now. He's got nothing. He lives in a crappy apartment. He's a handyman. He's got nothing, But Daniel LaRusso's rich. He's got, generation, what do they call it? Gen Z with the,
Generation X?
Yeah, well, no, the after millennials, is that Generation X?
That's Generation Z.
Generation Z or whatever. Right, so he's got a bunch of those kids that are he's like Michael from Grand Theft Auto. He's like, "Man, my family is just, I can't understand, This is how it was when I was a kid." And then
What does Daniel do that makes him so rich?
He owns a car dealership. LaRusso Auto, we kick the prices. We kick the competition or something. Every customer leaves with a bonsai tree. Bonsai.
Got it.
Bonsai! So he's really rich and successful, and then Daniel's not. Johnny's not. And so he's lost his job. He's like, "I don't know what to do." He comes across some money, and he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna start Cobra Kai back up." Because this kid was getting bullied, he was like, "Hey, you guys, get away from my car! I don't care about the kid. Get away from my car!" He ends up kicking the kid's butts, and the kid's like, "Can you teach me how to do that? Like, can you teach me karate like that?" He's like, "Look, man, I don't want anything to do with you." And then eventually he's like, "You know what? Maybe people want to know how to fight like I do." So he starts Cobra Kai, and then Cobra Kai ends up being losers, nerds, rejects, people, misfits, and so all throughout the show. Daniel LaRusso is making it increasingly harder for Johnny to make Cobra Kai, which eventually ends up in the All Valley tournament. And I'm not going to tell you anything else. You need to watch the show. It's incredible. It lets you see a little light on Johnny's side, where he's not necessarily a bad guy. What, Steve?
That's his hang on.
Oh, well, he's obviously got a dark side, and he's been paying for his mistakes, but he's trying to make it right. And then
I can get behind that.
And he tells his side of the story, and then Daniel tells his side of the story, and we see who really is more of the douche. Like who's douchier. They're both very douchey, but for their own reasons. And it's really, there's so much like crazy character chemistry and so many different dynamics that are going on. You don't see it coming. You're like, "Oh my god, what's gonna happen when this character finds out that this character's doing this with this character and this character?" It's really good. And of course,
That's how I felt in Sons of Anarchy.
you've got, don't even get me started on that. You've got high school drama, you got the kids. And,
Sure.
but it's really great because you see Cobra Kai turn into something that it didn't used to be. It used to be like,
No, that's good.
it used to be like, "Hey, we're tough, we beat people up." And now he's like, "Hey, look, don't let that guy tell you you're a nerd. Yeah, you look like a nerd, but stop being a nerd." Like,
Yeah, you look like a nerd.
and you find that Johnny's a little bit douchey, but the kids start to teach him things too.
No, yeah, I can get behind that. That's cool.
You really need to watch it. It's a great show. I'm not overhyping it because it's Cobra Kai, but it really is an incredible show.
I saw Josh in the at Oak Point. He's like, I was like, "Why have you not watched this? This is your thing." He's like, "I just don't have YouTube Red, man."
Dude, it's worth the free trial to YouTube Red just to binge it, and you can binge it in one sitting. I think.
Okay.
Soundtrack's really good. Everything
many
about
episodes?
10 episodes, 30 minutes each.
Yeah, that's what a guy at the gym was telling me.
It's a 7-day trial.
Really, really good. Yeah, there's 7-day trial. I believe. Really, really good.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe. Helps us out. If you listen to us on the RSS feed, give us a 5-star review on whatever platform you're listening on.
Please.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Jacob.
And I'm Steven.
And watch these other videos. We'll see you next week.